The word love sounds so common that everyone professes it. The world now regards charm, beauty, and superficial appearances. Everything looks so lucrative, and there is always a little touch of love in them, which makes most people very excited. Sigma males rewrite this role in their own way. For them, love is not just a straight line, it's a part full of twists and turns. Sigma males are a rare breed of men and are highly sought after by women. So how is it that they struggle to find love? Let's consider 10 reasons that make Sigma men struggle to find true love. They are not interested in playing games. Many ladies are more interested in having fun and playing games. Sigma males are true to themselves and do not waste time on indefinite things. They don't feel the need to be with a woman just because society says so. This does not dispute the fact that a relationship should not be boring, but the motive is what matters the most. Lots of ladies enter into a relationship with the motive to enjoy the moment. Lying to Sigma males don't tend to go well because of their high intelligence, which makes them know when a woman is two-faced. Sigma do not engage in shallow relationships that do not align with their core values. Sigma men are secure men that respect their boundaries, don't play mind games with women, and have no problem with commitment. They are vehement on their goal and pursuit. Sigma men are focused, self-determined, and can sacrifice to get to their desired point. They are risk takers. This quality and quest for excellence is a very impressive one, but can pose as a hedge to developing a romantic relationship. They are driven by the pursuit to excel in every sphere of their life. They are not afraid to take the risk for change. They dedicate quality time and energy to their ambition, which may unconsciously lead to not maintaining romantic relationships. They are not dazzled by artificial appearances. Sigma men also care about physical attraction to an extent, but it is not a yardstick to finding true love. They have extremely high standards when it comes to finding the right person. Sigma men value someone who is smart, ambitious, intelligent, and has a strong contribution when a matter is brought to the table. A lot of women rarely put together two words. Sigma males are not fooled by pretty faces and flashy clothes. In our world today, the demand and trends are laying emphasis on appearances and beauty, which is not totally out of place, but has swept a lot of women off their feet by making them neglect to build value, and that is where the main worry lies. Sigma men don't mind waiting till they find someone who fits their criteria. Sigma men believe this saying by Helen Kellerer, that the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. They are highly picky, to whom they show their vulnerability. Sigma men are loners. They find it difficult to express their deeper emotions. Because they do not show their emotions publicly, women think they are not caring and do not stick for long. This picky nature of showing their vulnerability often makes them tread carefully, conscious about unveiling part of themselves that can be seen as weaknesses. This can reduce the pace of an intimate relationship. Sigma men believe trust is earned and can't be given to just anyone. The Sigma men are not totally wrong with this decision, but it can serve as a two-edged sword. Who will, after emptying their water in a locked tank, and when they are in need of it, returns to find out the tank was perforated and nothing was left? Many women find it difficult to connect with them on deeper levels because they perceive this attribute as a lack of trust. Sigma men do not believe trust is a risk which one must take for love and wait until they have believed you deserve to be trusted. This can be very slow. Every relationship deserves trust. Without trust, a relationship is dead. Their intelligence is misinterpreted. They are very analytical, they overanalyze often, and can be wrapped up in their thoughts. They may not be vocal when it comes to feeling. Their focus on logic and reason can make them seem unemotional. Some ladies can see the way they analyze things as being arrogant and proud. Their precept and point of view varies from people around them. They process things differently. This makes them difficult to understand. It will have to take one with the same reasoning to be able to fit into their coat. They undervalue modern dating culture. Some men are comfortable with finding women on dating apps and social media, but to Sigma men, it's like finding a single straw of hay in a pit of needles. No matter how you slice it, it will be a painful experience. Sigma men prefer deeper connections, meaningful conversations, and genuine bonds. They value loyalty, honesty, and would not want to waste their time if someone isn't ready for a committed relationship. Lots of people in the media put on what they are not in order to meet up and look classic. Sigma men are realistic. They do not believe everything they see. They believe more on what they feel and what their intellect perceives. Sigma men believe this saying, "All that glitters are not gold." They have uncommon niche interest. Naturally, men are designed to pursue and express interest in certain common things like fashion, sports, and football. There is this breed that is rare, which are the Sigma men. They show little or no interest in what is considered normal by the average man. Sigma men do not believe that a brand name makes a product authentic. They believe its quality, functionality, and the positive effect of a product makes it sort of. Sigma men are not swept away by social pressures. Sigma men are more interested in value and creativity. They care less of what you think about them. This makes it difficult for women to understand them, and many women can see them as strange. Sigma men want women that will appreciate them for who they are. In a relationship, sharing common interests and passion will foster a strong bond and maintain a sense of fulfillment. They have astonishing high standards. Sigma men are intelligent personnel and stand out in whatever they do. They are passionate about having a woman who possesses the same trait. Sigma men will not settle for anything less than what they desire. They are not ready to compromise their standard in search of love. There are still women with high and valuable qualities out there, but getting them might seem a little difficult. Sigma men are too selective. Everyone wants who they are compatible with, who they share the same values and interests with, but it will take a little time for differences for both to blend. A Sigma would rather spend a life in solitude than share it with somebody out of the sake of filling the silence. They love their independence. Sigma men are naturally independent and tend to do mostly everything on their own. They have a lot on their desk and focus on what truly makes them happy and fulfilled. They can get attracted to a woman at first, but when they tend to encroach into his decisions, he will seem like all is okay, but gradually withdraws himself. Most times, they just need their space and won't be interested in much talk. Some women might not understand this aspect, especially the ones that need attention at all times. This will create a wide space between them, and gradually communication begins to drop, which cripples relationships. They are inclined to existential concern. Sigma men are known for their ability to think abstractly and analyze things critically. They are not satisfied with just thinking about the normal daily norms. They dive into deep thoughts about the universe, its components, its uniqueness, and all that surrounds creation. In relationships, women want to talk more about day-to-day activities. This can lead to interaction being boring and less concern about communication. These are differences that make it difficult for relationships to strive. It might be difficult to find a woman who would love to explore existential concerns just as they are. Some women perceive their intellect as intimidating. Hanging around someone that is vast in knowledge and seemingly knows large or little of everything can be intimidating and also make one feel empty of knowledge. Some women prefer to avoid engaging them into long conversations, which may affect the Sigma men from forming meaning bonds and connections. Some women feel so intimidated and won't like to associate with them for a long period of time. Sigma men might encounter difficulty in finding someone who will understand them and engage with them on the corresponding level of understanding. Knowing why Sigma males struggle to find true love, it's like you know why Sigma males don't last long in relationships. If you want to find out, click on the image and I will see you in the next video.